All right, so we just finished a great class here at Sheepdog Response. This is for the security guard channel. So Iako, if you could just give everybody a brief introduction of who you are and what you do, I think that your perspective would be really good. We have a lot of entry level and beginner security guards here. And one of the terms that people always bring up is executive protection. I currently work in quote unquote executive protection in Portland, working with news organizations. But I think a lot of times we get that misconstrued with what you do in terms of working with celebrities and high profile clients. So if you can just give a little bit of background as to who you are, what your current position is, and then how people can truly get involved in the executive protection field that you're currently in.
Yeah, hi. My name is Iako Kalili. I'm a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm also an Army Combatives Black Belt. Currently, I'm the head of security for Five Finger Death Punch, and I've done security for people like Billie Eilish. I've done security at Coachella and those big events like that. And I'm also the training program coordinator for Sheepdog Response.
So, like I said, people sometimes get, I think, misconstrued what executive protection is. Working with high profile clients and famous celebrities, things like that, how does one get into that?
So, like I was saying before, like the basic thing is all security guards have to have the common basic certifications or capabilities, stuff like self-defense, protection, protective defenses, being able to shoot your weapon efficiently and maintain it, and stuff like that. But when it comes to executive protection for like high profile or celebrities, a lot of that has to do with maybe state or federal certifications, and most importantly, being able to network.
There's a lot of these courses that people can find online. You can Google executive protection and you can find these $1,500, $2,500 courses in places like Vegas or California. Do you suggest that to security guards, or is it more of a networking situation? What do you think about those?
I think that there are a lot of courses out there, and it varies from 1-star to 5-star courses. Each individual is going to have to do their own research when it comes to that. But one thing I would definitely look for is are those companies, do they have their own network that they're willing to integrate you in? Some companies are willing to allow you to join their group, train under them, and then give you jobs, so a lot of those companies have job placements. Some of them are just, hey, here's your certificate, give me $1,500, and then you're kind of on your own. Okay. I think it would be beneficial for guys who want to get involved in executive protection or stuff like that to find the companies that have their own internal job boards. You
being the head of security for a group like Five Finger Death Punch, what do you look for in terms of people that you're hiring to work those security details?
For us specifically, we need our guys have to be good at fighting. And I say that because we have several martial artists in the band, and not only do I provide security for those guys, but I'm also able to train with them. One of my guitarists is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as I am, and we take mats everywhere we go so that while on the road, he can still train. Another one of my guys is a Muay Thai guy, so we take pads everywhere we go so that he can also train. So that's one thing when it comes to us, is you have to be able to fight and be able to help teach. The other thing is you have to have some type of tactical experience. Hopefully, and I haven't had to use it yet, but if it ever comes to it, I'm able to get my guys out of there, use tactics if we have like an active shooter or something like that, which is another thing that you want to have training in, active shooter training. But those are the two things that we look for. On top of that, you got to be cool. We have to know who you are. You have to have really good credentials. You can't just be good at fighting or just be good at shooting. You have to know people that you know, so that we know that you're going to be smart, that you're going to be safe, that you're not going to be unprofessional. And regardless of what type of security, whether it's club security or it's a bouncer or it's executive security at Coachella, around all of these stars, one thing that's super important is professionalism.
Outstanding. Thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.